Well, for some, it's through a food festival, and TV3's own Gideon Ayikwe is here to shed some more light on this food festival that's going to be coming around. Good morning, Gideon.
Good morning.
How are you?
It's good to be back home.
And you see, for those of you who don't recognize him, Gideon was with TV3 for ages, do the news.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you might recognize his face. These are the ones that have taken over, but this was the original stuff. How's it going?
Not bad at all.
Good.
Yeah, it's been good out there. I just miss my folk here.
Good stuff. I'm sure they miss you too. I know when you walked in, there were people making noise, so
all the time.
You probably have to go and make some noise after.
Agidia.
All right, tell us about the food festival, because that's one thing I'm sure a lot of people have been waiting for in our country. It's almost the first of its kind.
Right. Food festival is something that GTDC, that's my company, the Ghana Tourist Development Company, is trying to come up with. Indeed, it's our mandate to, as much as possible, as the investment holding wing of the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts, to get as many investors as possible, both locally and internationally. And so anything at all that we can go into to make sure that we get investors, as far as tourism is concerned, that we can do. And so this particular one is a creation of my boss, Samuel Attamills, where he's been in the States. He's been there for several years, and he wanted that's something that he had seen there that he thought was quite enthused, and he was quite enthused about, could be replicated here. And so the initial decision was to have like a carnival thing on the Oxford Street. Yes, but we also took into consideration the fact that most of the resident business people there have been complaining about the road being blocked and so on. And even the indigenous people, or the people that we wanted to work with, the participants, also complained about people coming over and not really getting the space to patronize what they're coming to exhibit. And so it was decided that we shifted to the A4 Sutherland Park.
Huge space.
Yes. And so that's how we're going to do it. In fact, we launched it yesterday, FoodFest 2015. We did a media launch yesterday. It was fantastic. We had the Honorable Deputy Minister of Tourism coming to launch it for us. Yes. It's going to happen on the 1st and 2nd of May. Yes, 1st and 2nd of May, and we strategically placed it on the 1st of May to coincide with the holiday, the workers' holiday. Yes, and so we have spoken to the TUC. They're very enthused about it. They're driving everybody there, plus the normal public that we're expecting. But the whole idea is to try and put vendors of food, let me put it that way, together, both locally. So we're working with the Ghana Restaurants and the Nightclubs Association, GATOF, that is the Ghana Tourism Federation, the AMA, the Indigenous Caterers Association. Yes, first we call them the Chobas, and so
I like their official name.
Yeah, they want to be called the Indigenous Caterers Association. Yeah, and so on and so forth. Together with us, other sponsors. Indeed, wherever you're talking about food, you're talking about beverage as well, including water. And so we're incorporating everybody. Come on board. Let's have a very big festival. Yeah, now this one is a very